Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, The Wings of Liberty. Thank God this screen here on the Charmander planet of Char has actually decided to pick up its frame rate. I just need to close the game, reopen it. I don't know why, like, these hub world screens decide to mess up for me every now and then, but it looks really freaking cool now that it actually is going full force without any problems or anything like that. I think my favorite bit is actually Tychus there shooting in the background with, oh, look at like the Banshee and all. They look so freaking cool. I love this screen. The screen is awesome. But speaking of Tychus, let's go ahead and see what he has to say. Probably isn't best to interrupt him while he's just shooting blindly off into the distance. Doesn't really look like he's aiming at anything, but who knows, maybe he's got super eagle eyes and there's something way, way, way off in the distance that he keeps shooting at over and over again. But what's up, bro?
Lock and load, Jimmy boy. These plastic critters just keep coming. What we got here's the biggest turkey shoot in the galaxy.
Hate to spoil all your fun, Tychus, but we gotta start pushing toward the primary hive cluster pronto.
That's a tall order, old buddy. Between them nidus worms on the ground and that swarm of flies overhead, we ain't in no position to push against anything.
You're always an inspiration, Tychus.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job pushing against Nidus worms in the last mission, so I have faith. Especially now that we got good old General Warfield on our side here, or actually with us, I should say, since he was on our side previously. But let's see what he has to say.
How you holding up, General?
Damn poison. I told those pansy-ass medics to lop off my arm so I could get back to the front. Even so, I'm in pretty bad shape. I've decided to hand over all command to you.
I understand. I know that ain't easy for you.
Easy? Son, I'm getting off easy compared to what you got ahead of you. To reach the main hive, you'll have to choose between taking out their ground reinforcements or their air support. There ain't time for both.
Don't worry, General. I'll deal with the Zerg. First chance you get, head back to the ship and get patched up. That's an order.
Okay, so we're actually gonna have stay a while and listen. Rah, rah. So we actually might have a choice coming up in the next mission. That'll be pretty interesting. I don't know what I would prefer to take down. Probably ground units, since I prefer ground gameplay over air gameplay, to be completely honest. But it would also be very, very helpful to not have to worry about dealing with air support. But I don't know if us fighting air support would actually get rid of them in total. We'll just have to see what comes when the time is actually at hand. What's on the news?
This is Kate Lockwell reporting live for UNN. Stunning news tonight as massive numbers of Zerg began pulling back to their main hive on the planet Char. While they aren't giving up the worlds they've conquered, most of the aliens appear to be massing near the fiery planet.
What can it mean, Kate?
We really don't know, Donnie. We'll keep you posted with any further developments.
I know what it means, and it ain't good.
Alrighty, looks like we got all the Zerg coming right up our butts to try and ruin our day. Anything we could do in the armory, so this is just the upgrade tree once again. It looks like we're actually done receiving credits, which doesn't surprise me, but it does make me a little sad. To say the least. Okay. Well, there's not gonna be any more for that, and probably not anything else for research either. Yeah, definitely looks like it. Mercenaries, we've already purchased all of them, so there isn't really a need to go back to that. Might as well jump right back into missions then. That's so sad. So sad.
We secured our landing zone thanks to you, Commander. General Warfield believes an attack on the primary hive is suicide under current conditions. A diversionary attack to cripple part of the Zerg defenses give us the opportunity we need.
Okay. I presume then if we do decide air or land with what General Warfield said is true, then we're probably gonna do it in this cutscene here. So let's see what we've got in store for us.
You know, I've been thinking.
It scares me more than the Zerg.
We have to take out those nidus worms before we can make a move on the main hive. Them Zerg bursting up under us wherever they please ain't exactly conducive to our health and well-being.
Well, placing charges at the right spots in their nidus network could flood the whole system with lava. What's your take, General?
Well, it's dangerous, but it could work. Bigger problem still their flyers. Even if we could move our units forward, we can't provide adequate air cover while the skies are contested.
Any suggestions?
Intel shows 80% of the Zerg flyers nest on an infested platform hanging in low orbit. We take that down, we'll own the air.
Hell, if this platform's so important, why not just nuke it?
The nests are burrowed deep into the superstructure. Surface detonations won't do it. We'd need to land a strike force on the platform and take it apart piece by piece. It's your call, Reyna.
Okay, so basically this is just deciding for the future. So we could either say, hey, we don't want any more Nidus Worms to fight us, or we could say that we don't want any more Mutalisks or Broodlords to fight us. And I think in this game, those are the only two air units. I'm actually not sure, because I know there's also Vipers, which are a strategic asset, pulls enemies, usable by allies or foes, as we'll learn in the next game. I'm pretty sure Vipers are new to Heart of the Swarm. So I think that means that we do get rid of those, that will be all air units neutralized. So I do like the idea of taking out the Nidus Worms, getting rid of ground units, but if we could get rid of air, then I think we'll have a much easier time than worrying about the Nidus Worms in the future. So I might be wrong about that. But I think that getting rid of both Mutalisks and Broodlords is going to make things a hell of a lot easier in the future than getting rid of the Nidus Worms would. So let's go ahead and attack this platform here.
We can deal with the Nidus Worms when they surface, but there ain't no way we can advance without air support. We gotta take that platform down.
We came all the way down here just to head back into space.
I only wish I could go with you. Give them hell, Reyna.
That is a good point, Tychus. That is a good point.
Using this old orbital platform as their base of operations. It's actually made up of several smaller platforms, tethered together in geostationary orbit. The nests are too deep inside to destroy with a bombardment, but clearing the whole thing with ground forces will be costly.
Adjutant, what's keeping that thing in orbit? Has it got power?
Affirmative. Thermal readings indicate intense heat coming from the platforms. Core temperatures are kept stable by a series of coolant towers, still operational despite the Zerg infestation.
Perfect. There's your answer, General. We get on board and destroy the coolant towers in each section. The reactors will go critical and take care of the Zerg for us.
Excellent plan. You missed your calling, Reyna. You would have made an outstanding staff officer.
I reckon I'm right where I'm meant to be, General. Now let's get saddled up and hit that platform. Kerrigan won't be giving us a second chance.
Alrighty-o. I think we definitely made the right choice. I mean, obviously everything is entirely based on opinion, what you hate more. And you guys know that if there's one thing that I am mostly bad at in regards to this game, there's a lot of things that I'm bad at when it comes to StarCraft 2, or StarCraft in general. But if there's one thing that I'm especially bad at, it's keeping track of my my own anti-air hold-up and fighting capability and stuff like that. So being able to just get rid of that threat in general, or as a whole, would be a hell of a lot nicer for me than getting rid of the Nidus Worms. I kind of like the Nidus Worms anyways. They look really cool. They're terrifying because they give the enemy a way to basically, like, teleport from their home straight into your base, but technically we could do the exact same thing since we have the drop-off thing. Really wish I actually got the tech reactor, though. I'm still really upset about that. I think I made the wrong choice.
Go ahead.
Alrighty-o, so let's go ahead and get started with this thing. I imagine then that we're probably going to be utilizing, like, mostly air units for this mission. I'm not entirely sure, of course.
I'm scanning to get a positive fix on all the towers.
Oh, there's multiple towers? Okay. Or
I'll mark the tower coordinates on
1,
your map.
2, and 3, and then 4? Cool, okay. So that should not be that bad. There's 2 bases that we'll want to expand to.
Jimmy, this whole place is writhing.
Once we blow those coolant towers, it won't matter. The platforms will burn up and kill everything on them.
FTV ready.
I'm going to, for this mission, probably ignore the factory, because I think we're definitely going to mainly focus on utilizing, what am I saying? When it comes to our combat potential and probably most of our defensive stuff in this one, we're probably going to actually end up focusing on air power and air supports and stuff like that. So I don't think there's much of a reason to really get anything in the factory, and we will get actually some good ground units from our Merc compound anyway, so we shouldn't need to worry about that. Banshees can be control group 2. I'll make sure to have our battle cruisers control group 3, so we could actually split up all those guys in a really nice, efficient manner and stuff like that. I don't know if we're going to focus too much on base building. I mean, obviously that would be a nice thing to get going, but I probably will actually... to be completely honest, not as much base building. That was the wrong wording. I don't know if we'll focus on getting additional buildings for upgrades and stuff like that. Probably would be a smart idea, but you know, I'm not the world's smartest man, so we'll do it. We'll choose to do whatever plan we want to do. So then, in the meantime, let's go ahead and probably get a science vessel for starters, because then we could actually utilize a lot of banshees to start, like, stealth killing our enemies. We do need a fusion core, though, because I want to get battle cruisers, because I love battle cruisers. So, first things first, bunkers for safety. We already have one anti-air missile turret, but we'll probably almost certainly want to focus on more stuff like that in the future. We're not going to need to worry about Vespian anytime soon, I don't think, but of course we will need to be a little bit careful about that. Here, let's actually keep these Marines as a main attack force, and we'll get like 5 of them, and then 6 once that thing is finished to actually go into that location. I think that'll be pretty cool. Because since we already have 3 medics right there, might as well actually take these guys as their own attack force to be ready and able for anything that we'll have popping up. Science vessel is almost here, you! Science vessels are so OP. I love these things. They're actually probably one of my favorite, like, unit types in the entire game. They're so freaking cool. So, second bunker will go right there. You could go ahead and get stationed into that position. We have all the SCVs that we need. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually really, really scary. Is that thing going to go down? Because if it's gonna last. Yeah, the bunker's gonna be able to take him down before the Mutalisk can actually kill it. My worry was that we have the Banshees there, and the Banshees aren't gonna be able to contest that thing all that much. But you know what? That thing's almost completed, so that's gonna be good for us. Cool. Then we could go ahead and actually have him repair that. Then would it be? We've got 17 more units that we can actually get before having to worry about anything. Here, we're gonna grab one of these guys temporarily and have him continue building some good old houses up top in base. Good old supply depots, or houses as I like to call them, as you guys should know at this point, I'm pretty sure. We could get additional upgrades, additional infantry attack boost. Maybe I actually should focus on getting extra stuff for the upgrades, though, because upgrades really are so freaking powerful. Especially if, like I was saying, I do want to focus a lot on air offensive capabilities. Then it probably would not be a bad idea at all to actually get those things in the works. So you know what? Let's actually have the science vessel. We'll probably have the science vessels team up with the battle cruisers instead, because the Banshees, as you guys know, since they're a stealth unit, are probably just going to go ahead and kind of like chill in their own place when. I mean, just go ahead and beat up some enemies all stealth-like, and then back on out whenever their cloaks are running low, or if enemies actually have some air defense capabilities as well. That would be a good reason to flee. But let's go ahead and take down this thing. Oh, of course. I figured they have all sorts of they actually have all sorts of anti-air. That tells me that we should go plan on probably having 5 Banshees in total, so we'll make that our attack force. And then, you know what? For the time being, we'll build. You know, here's my official change of plans now. We're going to build a big old onslaught of battle cruisers, and we'll just have those guys like team up over time and gain as many of them as possible. Although, actually, this guy alone could probably do a really good job of taking down those little pods. So let's actually see what we could utilize with him, because really, probably, like, the smartest way for us to handle that, at least taking down that first pod, and really all we need to do is take down, the first one, so we could get access into their base without being actually, fired upon. So really, all we need to do is take down one of those, and then we should actually have a pretty easy time. So that probably takes energy. Yeah, 100 energy, I imagine. And then that's 125. How much do they start with? 300 in total. Okay, cool.
Base is under attack.
So,
SCVs are under attack.
oh, flee, my friend. Battlecruiser, back up, you foolish fool. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, the medics are actually healing our SCVs, so that's good. Yeah, let's just grab our attack force one and have them, back up all these things, because then they'll be able to feel secure. Medics, you can actually stand back, though. It's really not smart for you to run out into the enemy onslaught like that, but I appreciate you being all gung-ho and all.
Yes, Commander.
Battlecruiser took a little bit of unnecessary damage, but you know what? That's okay. We'll be able to fight on through it. Maybe we could even take down that thing without having to fear. Oh my god, I think we're gonna be far enough back. Yamada Cannon, OP, man. That thing is so strong. And then we could actually just do a second shot with it. So why don't we go ahead and do that? That's the super easy way to do this. So this is obviously good, because the faster we end up taking down the enemy base back up there, the quicker we'll be able to expand and stuff like that, and utilize our abilities to take down our enemies. To crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and then end up hearing the lamentations of the women. But of course that has to come last, because, you know, you gotta hear the lamentations of the women, hear the lamentations of the women. So, next thing to go, following all that, is probably some more anti-air defenses, because I don't think that one is going to be enough at all, especially if they start sending a lot of really strong air forces to us. And seeing as this is actually like Air Force Central from what we heard in the cutscene, probably we'll have to expect that kind of thing happening sooner rather than later. So those two can chill together, since they're gonna be like best buds. And then now with that little pod down, we actually should have, and I do apologize that I don't actually really know what that thing is called. It's totally my bad. But we actually should have super easy access here. Cloak. Oh no, wait, no, they can't fight us. Yes, they can. Okay, they can see us. That's a little bit unfortunate. But we actually haven't been killed or anything, so that's perfectly fine. There's the other one too, so let's actually get those 5 set up. I think 5 will be like more than enough for at least a long while for those guys. Almost completely done with our like at-home defenses. I mean, there is still a lot we need to do, especially in regards to getting all these Marines for the bunkers. But really, once that's all done, there's not really all that much we need to worry about. Probably we'll put one more air turret right there, and we should have some in the back just to be safe. But I'm going to levy a pretty stupid... I'm going to take a really stupid chance and hope that the AI isn't smart enough to attack us from the back. Like I just said, it's a very, very stupid chance, but I'm going to go with that chance nonetheless. So now, let's go ahead and get that super strong, ultra badass battlecruiser coming in. So that's already 2 out of like the million that we'll want to get as time goes on. And actually this guy, he's got more energy once again, and this guy actually has energy for a Yamada cannon as well. So I think we should be able to feel relatively secure with that. Okay, so no, not you. Let's build our final anti-air turret right there. And then I think we're actually going to leave that SCV down there. So let's get 2 more going. And we'll steal one of these guys. So drop off the minerals, and then we'll bring him over here, and he could start working on the remainder of the stuff that we wanted on this side. And then he'll probably just chill over there to be a good old helpful man of helpful nature or something like that. So let's see. I think we should go ahead and get this battlecruiser back into action. Jackson's Revenge. That is a really, really cool name. And I love this guy. He looks so cool. I mean, I of course, I do have to favor the classic guy a little bit more. But this guy with his weird, like, green all over the place is pretty freaking sick as well. In fact, actually, when combined with, like, people or characters from things, I think I've always preferred that, oh, duh, they've got the frickin' Overlord. No wonder they were able to see me. That is a very, very, very silly mistake on my part. Oh, it's not dead! Okay, can we kill this Overlord without being shot upon? Kill it! Oh, God. I don't feel incredibly secure about that. Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. These three are going to, create, like, all the havoc in the world. We'll actually even start working on another science vessel, so we'll have them ready to go, or that additional one ready to go when need be, because that's just going to be amazing for us. It's gonna be unbelievable. We're gonna be unbelievably strong, bros. Unbelievably strong. Oh, yay. So this guy could go in, Yamada cannon that guy up, and then really, especially with the science vessel there for supports, I don't think we should need to worry at all about these guys dying. Here, let's even get science vessels as command click 4, just so we could go ahead and continue using these guys as freely as we want, because, okay, yeah, fire, you fool! Then this guy can go in and just make sure that they're healed without taking damage himself. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's a fine and dandy thing for you to say. Oh, yes. Oh. I love those guys so much. I just make fun of them all the time. So let's have this guy go ahead and beat him up. There's his shields going for him, defensive matrix. It actually does, as we saw. Oh, no, it has a barrier and a duration. Oh, even if he takes damage, though, it's not gonna be enough. It's going down. God, I love battle cruisers. Greatest unit type in this entire game, for sure. They are just so freaking amazing. So that's one of those bases down. We're gonna take down the little larva, because, you know, of course, getting rid of, the larva's gonna be a good task, so they won't be able to rebuild. Probably, here, then we'll have them fight that. You can go right there, science vessel. Second one is here, so that's awesome. Our base is actually being attacked back home. So I should probably examine that before worrying about anything else. Awesome. Oh, no! Oh, okay, let's get these guys down. That's why these guys are important, so we could actually get rid of this freaking Brood Lord right here. God, I hate Mutalisks. Mutalisks are such a pain. But honestly, Brood Lords are probably going to be the best part about accomplishing this mission. Being sure that we won't have to deal with those guys like ever again. Because they're such a pain in my big ol' badonkadonk. So, one more right there. Let's go ahead and get to work on all of these guys. Those buildings can be removed from the surface. Get rid of you as well. Good old work down there. And then you, my good sir, we need a fusion core. Where is the fusion core? There we go. Okay, yes. Yes! Once that thing's done, we're gonna get all the battle cruisers. How do we upgrade air units? Is it the armory? I don't think it's the armory. It's not the shadow ops. Maybe, it's either the fusion core then. Battle cruisers, Hercules at the starport. Yeah. Oh, wait. Contain battle... Yeah, that's just battlecruiser upgrades. Contain weapon and armor upgrades for factory and starport structures. Okay, so once that thing's finished, we're gonna do the armory as well. Shows actually, despite how much I do know about the Terrans, how little I still know about them. We actually still haven't used, what are they called? Oh, what you saying to me? Well, I'm Mr. Battlecruiser Man. Ah, fancy day for everyone involved. Do they actually? Yeah, they do have some defenses there, so that's a little bit unfortunate.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Here, let's actually get both of these guys way back here. Oh, whoops, I actually did not mean to double-click that. They'll go there. Battle cruisers will also go there. Just so we can, start doing other stuff in the meantime, because I want to utilize our Banshees. Start getting them in to beat up the enemies while also building up everything else that we need to get done. Ooh, that thing's almost accomplished. Okay, so we're actually gonna focus on this guy really quick. A for armory. Get that built probably right back there so it won't be in danger, at least hopefully. Let's go ahead and continue with our base unit upgrades. Probably should call in all of our merc stuff, but I also don't feel an incredibly need to. You know what, let's get the Banshees, because then our Banshees will be even stronger. So those guys can join the rest of them right there. Holy cow, this is freaking intense. Luckily that ended up working perfectly fine for us. Our Banshees apparently did take a little bit of damage, though. Here, you go and heal that, my friend. Maybe I should even add another one right there. I don't know. If the enemy to Air Force attacks are actually going to be that, like, scary, because that was a lot of dudes. That wasn't, like, the like, largest amount of Mutalisks that I've ever seen, of course, but it was a lot. Destroy, destroy, destroy! Okay, good. Okay, now they can't be seen. Here, let's get rid of this thing then. Oh, that means they're visible again, though. Our attack force is so massive with these guys, though. Oh, no, it's the Overlord that they actually had follow us. That's what's dealing that damage. Okay, go back to cloaking, guys. This sucks. The Banshees, I want to be so effective towards healing our dudes, but it's a little bit scary. Let's just say that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna cancel. No. Stop. That can continue to make units right there. You guys can decloak because we want you to keep your energy, and we'll actually just bring them back and let SCVs heal them whenever they're in need of healing. So then, you go back down there, my good sir. We need 3 more Marines. It was 3, correct? Yeah, 3. Then we won't have to worry about getting Marines ever again, and we'll probably focus on all of them via the armory. And we should probably get vehicle upgrades as well, but I'm gonna focus on all of the air ones first. So, battle cruisers to the max, yo. Battle cruisers to the max. In fact, here, I'm sorry to interrupt what you were doing, especially since you were doing something very, very, very good for us. But we're gonna get a second starport just so I can max out battle cruisers. We're gonna get the largest battlecruiser army that the world has ever seen. We'll continue to use our Banshees to great avail, but, you know, battlecruisers. Battlecruisers are the best. It's battlecruisers or go home. That's the only 2 options for us. So this is actually definitely going to be quite a long mission, to say the least, because already quite a bit of time has passed and we've only destroyed 1 base. Haven't even really worked towards destroying anything major. At least not any mission objective tasks, to say the least. So let's send both of those back on down there. They'll do some good work down below. Should I get the tech lab anyways? Let's just get that to be a completionist, I suppose. Nothing to do in the fusion core. Those upgrades are still going. Almost completed though, so that's good for us. Battle cruisers we'll build. We'll have them going way, way back there. So that'll be good. That'll be like our battle cruiser setup. Another tech lab right there. Let's go way, way back once again and get the additional battle cruisers spawning. Way back yonder. Okay, good work, SCV man, along with all of our other units down there who were able to do a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job defeating the enemies. I think it's time to go in and start beating up some dudes down here. Probably would be good to get an actual, like, offensive ground force. Oh, shoot, especially since they're actually getting so many minerals down here. I gotta beat up the enemies. Cloak, friends! Oh, no, I selected decloak accidentally. Take out that Hydralisk. Oh, he just melted. Oh, shoot. Okay, we gotta take down that thing first. Then I actually think we should be able to decloak without any worries. Yeah, let's just decloak and beat up the rest of the space. The faster that we could get rid of the drones, the better, because then they won't be able to continue collecting minerals right here. And then, of course, beyond that, that's more minerals for us to actually be able to utilize in the future. So, destroy their main big old base. I don't think we should need to worry about them, but just in case, I'm going to kind of like... I won't utilize the battle cruisers quite yet. Let's get let's get the siege tanks, because then we could just set up one right there, and then one over here. Oh, those are the final 2 Marines. They could go over to that location. The siege tank did a little spin. That was kind of like really funny and adorable in its own very, very strange way. Okay, cool. So those guys are all still perfectly fine. Oh, cloak. Actually, no. They're in super sight range. So I think it's actually time to finish off with our Banshees. Let's send them back here. Feel relatively secure in regards to that. How are things going up here? That's 1 more built. I think they said that mineral fields are starting to be depleted, which makes a lot of sense to me. Yes, it does. Okay, we actually are totally out of Vespian. So what that means is we go ahead and start utilizing these guys once again. I think we should only need the 2 of them. to finish off this job, seeing as the top base was pretty easy to capture.
Take it slow.
Or take it... Oh, no. This guy says take it slow differently. I hate this guy. That guy's awful. I actually hate him now. He's not like Russian man. He doesn't say... He goes, take it slow. He doesn't go, take it slow. And that's awful. I love the Russian take it slow. Okay, we need to get our defenses in there, or some healing in for our battle cruisers. Let's get those down into action. We'll just let them sit for a little bit before worrying about anything. Marines, you can all regather right there. You guys go right there. Banshees, we'll just hold on to them. I think it's time to actually go for, like, an unbelievable ground force.
Not enough minerals.
Don't have enough minerals. That sucks. Especially since our minerals are starting to run really low. Oh god, Ultralisks! Banshees, destroy them all! Good work, my friends! Along with everyone else. Actually, they barely did anything to us. That's awesome. So, I think it's actually probably good for us to actually bring all these guys out for the assault. I'm gonna try to keep a good eye on how many medics we have. I think 3 medics is perfectly fine. But we'll try to make it so that I will always make sure that we have 3 medics on the team. You go back there, you go back there. And then everyone can actually start moving forward. So this is a little bit scary, seeing as I'm pretty sure these guys are going to start getting into a lot of big ol' fights down here. But they have a lot of good upgrades on them, so I feel like they should be pretty safe. They don't have all of the upgrades. In fact, there's actually like 1 more set or level of upgrades that'll be coming up after that. But you know what? None of them have died yet, so they're gonna continue to do a absolutely wonderful job along there. So we're definitely going to have to end up scanning this area eventually, because, are fire bats able to hit? No, ground. Okay, I'm pretty sure they should, yeah, they can only do ground. For some reason, I thought that they were actually, like, hitting the Mutalisks with their fire, and I was about to say, man, those guys are apparently, like, unbelievably good. Unfortunately, not quite that good, but I'm sure fire bats actually would be completely overpowered and unbalanced if they actually were able to do that. So sucks that we're not going to be able to get any minerals from this batch, but as you guys saw, we've got 2 bases that we'll be able to utilize very, very, very soon. And then beyond that...
The reactor's melting down. Move out.
Oh! Okay.
Get out of there, sir.
So we just have to be off of this platform in general? That sucks. I did not realize that. That sucks because then we're not going to be able to utilize that Vespian. Maybe I actually should have taken down that one last? I don't know. Then we at least would have had the Vespian. Okay, so all these guys are just chilling now, doing absolutely nothing. I don't feel incredibly safe about moving up top quite yet. But you know what? I actually should not worry that much. I totally shouldn't have gotten rid of that. That was my gateway for all of the units. Oh, so that entire middle platform is going to fall.
It's getting ready to blow.
Oh no, it's just going to explode? And
There she goes. Get clear.
oh shoot, it's still there. Okay, so that just blew everything up. That is actually perfect. That is exactly what I would have wanted. Because now we don't have to worry about anything. I thought that was like I thought that power was the only thing holding that up. So I thought at each one of these like orange dotted lines, which are clearly there to show what the explosion radius, but I thought instead the whole platform was going to drop at the edge of each one of those. So I'm happy that apparently that was not the case. There does appear to be some dudes coming in. Probably coming in to try to attack us in retaliation for what just happened.
Heavy air defenses on that platform.
Okay, so is he basically saying that we should go there next? That one surprised me. Oh, these Mutalisks are just gonna get totally wrecked. Now we gotta take out the Broodlord. Kill the Broodlord. Kill her. Kill her. Yeah, awesome. No, don't run away. You've got nothing to fear. You've got nothing to fear. Kill him! Oh, god damn it. Probably should have used steroids on our dudes. I actually don't use steroids nearly enough, so that's one thing that I need to start doing more, like I did right there. Obviously, that was kind of pointless damage, but you know.
On that platform, sir.
Okay, so he's basically... Shoot, yeah, okay, he's giving me sight of everything, and that is really freaking scary. But you know, we'll be able to gain more than enough to actually feel very, very secure in fighting all those enemies, I'm sure. So since our ground forces are actually just right here, let's actually go ahead and start utilizing all of our units for this then. Means we'll go ahead and start moving out down here with these guys. Is there anything to use the Yamata cannon on?
Complete.
There's one of those things right there. Oh, and some hydralisks. I mean mutalisks, not hydralisks. And let's just take out this guy then. You guys go down, attack that Zergling, and then get rid of the Overlord. Oh my god, that poor mutalisk. It never stood a chance. The poor, poor fool. These guys can go ahead and take down that thing. Then they can actually just go ahead and move on, I think. Yeah. I don't think there's a reason in the world to stay here. So, with that in mind, I think it's probably a good idea to actually move down to this area. Seeing as we already have so many dudes down here, we could just go ahead and hold out here, get our main command center to lift off. O is lift off, okay. No, that's actually packet full of dudes. I did not mean to do that. Drop them all off. Or pack full of dudes. You know, that's fine too. That just means we'll have to take care of this thing. Yeah, I thought liftoff was liftoff. Then we'll move that thing down there. Should be perfectly fine, I imagine. Look at our battlecruiser army. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay. And then our SCVs can move down here. I think we'll just utilize one of these places at a time. It'll go ahead and allow me to keep track of like how many minerals we do have in total. And then I won't have to worry about defending 2 places. This way I only have to worry about 1. So, build our base right about there. That'll be perfectly fine. We'll actually probably have the SCVs build a lot of good old stuff for us. But I'm not sure. We'll have to think about that. We could actually go ahead and just maintain our ground forces there for the offensive, but I don't think that is the best way to handle this. You guys go all down there. Those science vessels can move right about to that position. Oh, here comes a big old attack force. Science vessels move back. Oh no. Oh no. Attack. Everyone attack. Steroids just to make sure that they get there faster. Yeah, our base is in a little bit of a pickle of a situation right here, but actually we're going to be... Yeah, actually, it's perfectly fine now. Not a worry in the world. That went so well. Okay. Need more Vespian. That's one of my main things that I definitely want us to work on. So let's go ahead and let go of all those dudes. You guys continue working right on there. Then we have all these guys for defenses. I don't know if we will need more than that. Probably shouldn't. So let's grab our battlecruisers, put them right here. Going to be the ultimate force, although they definitely are not big enough. They're not at the point where they are, like, unstoppable. So I will need to be careful with how I utilize them and make sure that I actually don't, like, pretty much just throw them in to get killed for pointless, for no reason.
Insufficient Vespian gas.
Ah, we need more Vespian gas. That sucks. Okay, we could also get the vehicle upgrades. Not really a reason to get those, to be completely honest, so I think we can forget about that. Could also send down our Banshees for support, but right now I like having this main attack force. They actually still have not lost a single dude or dudette, so I feel pretty good about that. I don't know if there's a hotkey that basically means like select an ability for all. This is gonna be a bit wasteful, but I'm gonna double tap D. That does do it for everyone. Okay, so you just want to double tap it. Okay, lesson learned. That is really, really cool. That means these guys are gonna be so unstoppable. Okay, they still have enough energy to do it one more time, and the cooldown is the duration of it, as long as the barriers aren't actually broken through. My God. My God, it makes sense why that is not in the multiplayer, because that is broken as hell. Broken as hell. Okay, so maybe I should just send them in to like the brunt of the attack force. Let's go ahead and do that. We're getting a lot more of them going. Let's go ahead and get our science vessel right down there, because that will be a close but safe position, I think. So shields for everyone involved, and now they'll just wreck Oh, that's one lost already. A little bit to be expected, but you know what? That's perfectly a-okay. Honestly, what we actually probably should do is just go ahead and since we've already dealt so much damage down here, I feel pretty secure in regards to keeping our dudes back here. So, okay, wait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Double D, double down on the D, the big old D. That guy still has a lot of health, so I do feel secure in keeping him here right now. Attack all air forces, or forces that would try to contest our air forces. Our base is under attack, but yeah, that's gonna be taken down incredibly easily. Okay, that is our one-time only battle cruiser. He is almost dead, so we need to get him out big old time. Backing up, backing up, backing up. How are these guys going? Okay, that's just, wait, no, that is a different one. No, that is Jack's Revenge. It's gonna die! No! I didn't realize it was still being attacked. That is so unfortunate. I should have sent the science vessels to meet him halfway. That is seriously my bad, but that's okay. So science vessels will come in for support. Now these guys can turn around and fight. Yeah. Okay, so that unit. I thought I saw that unit. That is not a Viper though, correct? I believe that Vipers are not in this game, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that they only show up in Brood War though. I mean, not Brood War, not Wings of Liberty. This is Wings of Liberty. I'm pretty sure that they do only show up in Heart of the Swarm. So we wouldn't have to worry about utilizing them. So let's get both of those guys their final upgrades before worrying about battle cruisers. Then one right there. Insufficient Vespian gas. That's a little bit unfortunate. We are ramping up all the Vespian down there, though. So we should get, well... Hey, the one good news about losing Jackson's Revenge or whatever it was, the one good thing about that is now we've got our regular guys. And like I said, I do prefer the regular guys, the Russian men in battle cruisers. Yes, Commander. Oh, yes, Commander. Take it slow. Destroy all enemies. I really wish we could destroy these weird, things that keep pumping out, mutilisks. But you know, I guess that just isn't in the cards for us, unfortunately. And we actually should still be able to do a perfectly fine job at taking down any enemies that would choose to oppose us. We definitely do need to, definitely make sure that we're working our way through this, though, because what I think is definitely the obvious maneuver, best thing for us to do would actually be just to remove that thing right off the bat. Oh god, take that down, it's so close to death. Yes! I don't want to use our science vessels, but of course if we need to. Oh god, and we're actually totally gonna need to at least move them a bit. Go, fight for the science vessels! Defend their honor! I thought it might have been a little bit of a bad choice having them right there, but you know what, we'll just do micro. I think I've actually gotten relatively good in regards to micro in this game. Obviously, I'm not perfect, but I think I am good. So I should be able to do a fine enough job. Oh, shoot, those guys are being attacked. Not an incredibly sufficient battle. I mean, scary battle force, though. We definitely need to take those things down right off the bat, though. Oh, no, we need to take that guy on the floor down. Shoot. Oh, this is actually really bad. We're gonna lose a bunch of units. Take it down. There we go. The guy who spawns all the additional enemies. Then in the meantime, let's continue our force down here, seeing as I think those guys should be okay. They're down to 15 units, but they do have all the medics, which makes me happy, to say the least. Battle cruisers are all pretty much fully healthy, so that makes me happy as well. We'll take down that big old thing. Actually, there's no reason to fight that. What we do is double-click Y, Yamada Cannon with everyone. Okay, fine, we'll just do it this way. That's the simple way to do it. Okay, so now we need to get everyone out. Oh no, they're being attacked while fleeing. That's a little bit... Oh shoot, it's because of that thing. Take that thing down super quick. Then we can back up. They are still actually being opposed. But if they get out here, then I'll feel perfectly safe and secure in regards to them. Plus, they'll have the science vessels for defense. Secure lives! Make me feel happy. Oh, yes. Yes. Glory and honor is ours. So, I imagine that they should be safe where they are. Oh god, I actually ran out of time. So if they're not, sucks to be me. Look at them all go boom!
Look at that thing.
Yeah, that thing is pretty much completely wrecked, to say the least. Oh no! What is that?
Warning. Unidentified Zerg organism detected inbound. Largest on record.
Yeah, that is huge!
Damn, that's all we need. We better take that thing down, or it's gonna cause some havoc.
I agree! That thing is very, very, very scary looking. Good news, for the time being, it is very far away. So, right now that's all I care about. What I think we do is let those guys finish their job healing. Oh, it moves so fast though. Okay, you two actually go to the middle. All of you go to the middle. You two go to the middle. We are going to have our battle cruiser armada, or fleet, or whatever you'd frickin' call this air space vessel force. We are going to have these guys go all out against our enemies. 300 Vespian. We're pretty close to that. So we'll probably just stay on this screen until that's done. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh god. It's taken a scary path. Okay, battle cruisers, you guys need to join forces. Here, you guys actually go way over there. You guys go way over there. You two can go back here. That means grab all of you. You guys are now 3. Cool. You guys come up as well. Okay, I think it's time to meet this thing. I don't know how much energy they all have. Do they all have at least enough for 1 Yamata cannon? I'm not sure. We'll just have to deal with it however we do. Okay, here we go. The time is now. Yamata cannon it to hell! Okay, now everyone D. Oh, I think we did it! One of our battle cruisers is like dead meat. Yeah, there it goes. Oh well, that was really easy. We almost lost. Guys, get in there and help. Support. Support. Wait, what am I doing? Yes! It has been obliterated. Suck it, bro. You got no chance against the battle cruiser onslaught of destruction and doom. I feel a little bit bad because we definitely did lose a strong couple of allies there in regards to our battle cruisers. But they're about to have better armor plating. So, and then beyond that, we can get one more, and we'll work our way towards getting another after that, so.
Who called in the fleet?
I did, my good friends. Oh, yes. Bring them back, bring them back. Oh, that's already 2. I think we only lost 2. We might have lost more than, we might have lost 3 or 4 or something like that. But still, whether or not we lost more, we've already got 2 of them back, so we're regaining them really quick. Certainly regaining them faster than we're losing them, to say the least. So, I actually kind of want all these minerals to run out, because I actually do want to go up to that top base and utilize that. But I also don't want to take a lot of time to build another defensive setup, which is a little bit annoying. But that's fine. You know what? We actually should, though, probably, without a doubt, go ahead and start getting all these guys. I need more supply depots? That's my problem? Oh my god, I actually was not expecting that to ever be a problem in this mission. We're almost to 200, so funny enough, we are pretty much at our limit, but... Wait. Whoa, shoot, did we... Oh no, that's where that little guy is. Oh, he might get killed? I just want him... Oh, he's totally gonna get killed. Okay, never mind. Then I guess we'll just go ahead and continue building up this army right here. When we would ever so choose to do so, we can bring those guys down there and get ourselves a lot of free minerals and stuff. Battle cruisers are gonna be perfectly fine up there, so that's cool for us. We could even actually pull them all back right here so they join up together. Okay, those guys were actually not in the group. I totally forgot to do that. So let's move them right there. You guys right there, all of you can be control group 3. That's good for us. These guys all join up just to make sure they all get healed. And then once those two join the team, we'll probably actually go ahead and then start going on the offensive. God, fire bats are cool.
In the rear with the gear.
Build more houses. In the meantime, we could also get some Vikings and no, those are the Vikings. We could get some Goliaths and some Marauders going. Probably won't get them quite yet though. I think it's time we utilize the Banshee fleet again. They should be able to do some good. You know what? They're actually gonna do good down here. We could utilize them to start. Actually, do we want to do that? I don't know.
Turbines to full.
I don't know what's best. Maybe, really, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, we probably will actually never use these Banshees. Which is a little bit unfortunate.
I got this.
Can you do the can, Viking lady? That's actually what really matters. If I was really smart, I would, and really good at this game, I would just utilize the Vikings while, controlling, like, the Banshees and all that. But I'm not that good, so let's just go ahead and take that thing down because we can. And then we might as well cloak, decloak. I'm not using ground forces, so there's not really a reason to fight those things. Although they actually don't really have very much air support at all. You know what? If we're not gonna use these guys, we might as well go ahead and try suicide with them. So, let's go ahead and get down to business and destroy this thing right here. They actually might be able to do it. They're gonna do it! They did it! Wow! Okay. That was very unexpected. Like, I thought that would go well, but I didn't think that would go that well. We didn't lose a single Banshee. Oh my god, we did not lose a single Banshee. That got really close. One was down to 7 health, but like I said, not a single one lost. So that tells me we get 2 more. Let our battle cruisers continue their big old fight of destroying all fools or something like that. You can all chill right there. No, SCV, I don't want you to go there quite yet. I just want to make all those guys a control group. Then you can heal them. You actually go right there and then heal them when they're back there. That'll be a good spot.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, so, any second now.
Oh no!
Any second.
Oh.
Good job on taking out those towers.
I thought it wasn't gonna blow. I was really worried. That was hilarious. Any second now. Any second now. Any second. Oh, there it goes. Oh, good news for us. So, to be completely honest, Banshee's OP, man. We might just be able to finish off this mission just by sending them in. I mean, our battle cruisers are here and ready to go. You hailed? Oh, indeed.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? That is by far my favorite quote that they say. So, I think the smart thing to do would be to go ahead, around the base. Wow, that drone is alive. That drone is not allowed to live. I'm sorry, Mr. Drone. Especially since you are the world's luckiest drone, but that's just all the more reason for you to be removed from this plane of existence. So I do apologize for that, but you know, it's your destiny. I'm sorry. Your destiny was to die a sorry end.
That's fine.
So if we lose all this stuff, at this point, I'm kind of perfectly fine with that. I don't think we will. Let's just go out on like a full, heavy-duty, full-out assault. Oh, I said duty. I've said that joke before, and it's the world's worst joke anyways. SCV, you need to heal that one guy, dude. There we go, and they're healing fast. That's super good. Okay, so our ground patrol is going to handle them from the front, obviously. They're probably going to get entirely decimated, but that's okay, you know? I mean, if this was real life, I would never send in a fleet or a grouping of units like this, because I think this is like incredibly unethical to send them in like I am about to.
Mineral field depleted.
But whatever. We'll just we're just trying to accomplish the mission as fast as we possibly can at this point, seeing as the mission is pretty much over, I would say. In fact, actually, if there aren't any Zerg right there, then I think the best way to go about this is actually just have them attack, have the battle cruisers attack with our ground units. Oh no! Battle cruisers, get there for assistance! Oh no, we're already probably gonna lose a... Wow, we haven't lost a single one yet. We have not lost a single ground unit! They're too strong! Okay then, if we've begun the fight, let's get those guys going on down. And our battle cruisers will just get into action, I suppose. So let's continue on with that. This is probably going to be incredibly easy. Yeah, this is almost certainly going to be incredibly easy. So what that tells me is we just fly out over here, destroy that, probably get in our science vessels just for extra support. No, our base is under attack! I was a little bit afraid that was gonna end up happening, but you know what? Whatever, we lost that base. That sucks big ol' time. They're all just gonna die, but you know, we'll just have to deal with it. So, finish them off. Now I think it's time for big ol' shield them all on all of our dudes, and then the ultimate Yamada cannon.
Base is under.
Ultimate Yamada cannon. Whatever, it didn't matter. GG! GG, you Zerg fools! Well played, but you never stood a chance against me and my almighty power, and now we don't have to deal with like the two of the most annoying and powerful, when used correctly, of course, two of the most annoying and powerful air forces that the Zerg have. So that's gonna be so nice in the remaining missions in the game, to say the least. Complete the Shatter the Sky mission without losing a unit to a platform explosion on normal difficulty. Okay, cool. So we did do that perfectly fine. Oh shoot, that's the upgraded one, I believe. The mercenary battlecruiser. But anyways, let's see what we have in store for us after this mission. It was actually only 45 minutes. I thought that one was in mission time was at least going to be an hour. This video is definitely going to be about an hour, though. But as you guys know, that's become usual for this series, which is perfectly fine by me. It can rain on Char? That's my statement right here. This is like a planet of lava and desolation. I am amazed that it can rain here, apparently.
Good to see you on your feet, General.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, man.
I brought you boys a present.
It's a Nintendo Entertainment System in this really cool box. Oh, shoot! The artifact! I honestly actually was not expecting that.
The Naga artifact's been assembled. I hope to God it does what we think it does.
Damn straight. Betting our asses on some alien piece of crap don't sit right with me.
I hear you, Tychus. But if I was banking everything on that, I'd be quit already. Because here we are in the mouth of hell. And we made it this far by leaning on each other.
Whether it's blind luck or damn fool courage, in all my years, I've never seen anything like what you two jokers have pulled off.
That thing may be the key to stopping the Queen of Blades.
But it's our sweat and blood that'll make it happen.
After everything we've been through, past all the fire and fury, the one thing I know is that we can count on each other to get the job done. Or die trying, if that's what it takes. Because some things are just worth fighting for.
Oh, yeah. We back in action. Oh, no, and here's the lag again. Okay, well, I imagine that this is gonna happen after every mission. Must be some kind of glitch when it's, like, trying to load from a game back here rather than just booting the game up brand new or something. I don't know what this is. That was an awesome mission, though. I'm really glad that the, those two air forces aren't going to be a problem anymore, and I would much rather deal with Nidus worms than them, as I mentioned in the past. But anyways, for the time being, I think that is going to be it for StarCraft 2. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next video. See you guys then!